Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Indie Credible Games. I love this game, Stonehearth. It's so much fun. This is a great game, and I've been playing for 6 to maybe 7 hours. It's fun. So we're gonna create a new world just for you guys, I guess. I don't know what I'll call it. I'm not sure yet. Try to find a map. I actually, for once, will know what I'm doing, and I'm not amazing, but I'm not terrible. Let's reroll. You know what? I mean, the terrain, it's all generally pretty good. It does take a while to... Ooh, that's not good. Well, you know what? I've never played near mountains. Like that. Minerals, high minerals, trees and plants. Not too good with the wildlife. That is really a lot of mountains, though. This is a pretty good spot over here. Not too shabby. I don't know what the water's all about. Lots of trees here. We could build in this little nook, I guess. Let's do it. Let's try this. I don't know. These are little depressions, and I think they're supposed to be like little buildings that haven't been added yet. Total guess though. Yeah, let's start right here. Oh, yeah, let's settle there. Welcome to the kingdom of new game. Oh man. So if you haven't played this game or heard of it yet, this is early access on Steam, of course. I'll put some links in the description and whatnot, and this is where we're gonna... Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty hilly over here. Okay. Let's start here, and we'll cut our way backwards. Just use the larger than, greater than, smaller than symbol, or the comma and the period to shift, or to turn the flag. Guess we'll start here by the lake. And we are going to call it Kingdom of Antikas. There we go. That won't be confusing for me at all. Now, it's real time, so you got to pause it. The first few days are pretty peaceful. Oh, look at that. We got berries right there. First few days are pretty peaceful, but then it gets a bit crazy. So I'm going to flip this map around. Some rocks over here. I don't know how much of a problem the cliff to our back is going to present for me. I think we'll manage. We'll figure it out. Okay, so first thing you want to do when you're playing this game is figure out where you're going to store your stockpile. So this is kind of like a voxel-based town builder, basically, I guess. And the first stockpile we're gonna do is gonna be... Actually, let's cancel that here. I want to cancel you. Okay, keep it. We'll keep it. That was really quick. I didn't mean to do that. Right click to exit this mode. Will not let me modify my stuff. Is that because I don't have it? Alright, we're building a stockpile, and everything's gonna go in it. I thought that I could... There we go. That's fine. It's small, but it's a start, and you can see already we have a couple of tools. These are the tools you start the game with. So, we've got what? 6 guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people. So right away, I'm going to set 2 people to some of these tasks. We've got a carpenter and we've got a trapper. So let's click on our population. These are the people that we have. They all have different stats and characteristics, but I'm not really going to look at that at this point. So I'm just going to assign some jobs. We're going to make Luna our carpenter, and we're going to make Sam. I guess Sam will be our trapper. Change job. And I'd like to... Oh. don't meet the requirements. Oh, sorry, that's not a trapper. That is a swords person. What is the trapper role in here? Where is the trapper role in here? Right here. Of course. Sam, welcome to being the trapper. So, before the game progresses much further, what I will do is I will set Sam, I guess, get him to go lay some traps over here. I'm not really sure. I don't really see any animals yet. We can always change his location for where he's going to do that. So let's set a trapping zone. Oh, you know what? Let's let the game progress. Let the people grab their tools. There we go. Okay. So now we can set a trapping zone. So we'll get Sam to work over here for now. It's a pretty good size space. And I don't know if there's any animals over there. We may want to do a second zone. Go here. So those will be the two places that he checks for his animal traps and whatnot. And I don't know, if there's nothing that spawns over there, we'll move them. What are these? Ooh, wild frost snaps. Never heard of them. Alright, so we do have some berry bushes here. So another thing we can do early on is we can harvest those and grab some food. We are going to need a building, so I think the first thing we need to do is get focused on cutting all this crap. So we're going to cut all those trees. That's going to give us quite a bit of wood, and this is most likely not going to be large enough. So while we're doing that, let me show you how you guys make a better stockpile. I'm going to leave a little gap between them, and I'm going to use this space here. No, that's too small. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14 by 7. Looks bigger. Anyway, we're going to use this just for... Oops. There we go. I'm going to use it just for resources. For now. And everything else can go on the other side. And on this one, we'll say, don't put any wood. Or stone. Or ores. Or bits and bobs. There we go. So it's all backwards, but they'll shift that lumber over eventually to the right side. So this is, oh, look at that, more berry bushes. This is good because this is going to give us not only a lot of wood to build our buildings, but also space to build our buildings, which is excellent. Now, these are also very important. So let's harvest that. These bushes here are silkweed are gonna, it's basically making cloth and stuff like that. Yeah, see no animals. Oh, I'm sad. We got a squirrel. And a bunny. Don't step in my trap, buddy. Feel terrible. So that's working. So this game is just, it's fantastic. I love the ambience, the mood music. It's just great. There are mobs that come out at night, although the first few nights are relatively safe. If you're not careful, you do end up having to build yourself a graveyard. Okay, so we do have a carpenter out here somewhere, right? Luna. So let's get Luna to build her workshop now that we have a little bit of wood. Put it close to the pile, and without having a massive storage pile, it's not going to hold that much, and they don't double stack. So this is fine for early game, but you're not going to want to limit yourself to something this small. It's not going to last you very long, especially with all the trees we cut. So we've got that built. Now, she can build... Let's close that. She can build a few really key, important early things. Although she does have to level up in order to do some of the more advanced stuff. So Farmer's Hoe, that's probably relatively smart to get going on early on, unless you like struggling for food. So let's get one of those going. And then the next thing I want to do... I probably need to do... Let's get a sword. So we can have somebody to defend us. And I need stone before I can do the chisel thingy, the hammer chisel thingy. So there's the hoe already. We will promote Peyton Framer into our farmer. Why not? So change jobs for Peyton. And approve. And we'll get a small crop space going on for the farm. And we're going to go with a really easy to grow crop. And that's not the right button. We'll go with turnips or carrots, I guess. Fairly close. I'm going to build a building here. So let's do another... Oop. I guess 11 by 11. It's fine. And we'll pick a crop. Turnips or carrots are relatively... I like carrots. We'll grow those. They're flavorless, but they'll do. All right. Now, it's not quite night, but it's getting late. I'm going to put somebody on sword. Just in case we get some goblins. We're in the middle of the woods. And now we're going to do a little building. And this is something we're going to work through the night on. We're going to go for... You know what? Let's go for the shared sleeping quarters. It's a big building, but I do like to start with that. It comes with, well, you'll have to put, you can put up to 4 beds in it. So it's a good sized building to start with. I'm not going to customize it. These are things I'm going to have to make. Mean beds, 2 lanterns, a door, and 5 windows. So yeah, let's get going on that. I think we have enough wood. Yeah, 12 wood logs. So I can tell my carpenter, get some windows done. They just want frames. You just click on the right arrows here to, or left arrows if you want to redo. So that'll be 5 windows. And I think 4 mean beds. And they wanted a normal door. And I don't remember what else they wanted. So that's a good start. So we're doing okay here. We've got a little bit of food. Ooh, Luna leveled up. She's not as terrible now. We've got some pelts coming in. Looks like the soil's relatively rich, which is a good sign. And here comes the dangerous stuff. So we do have somebody watching the area. That's good. We don't have any light. There are some berry bushes I'd like to get at. That was creepy. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Oop, hello. I don't want to get killed. We got a little campfire going on. The people do like to eat lunch and dinner and stuff like that, so expect them to take breaks whenever they need it. The other thing is they'll just fall asleep on the spot if they're too exhausted, which is why I'm trying to get this going as quickly as possible. So let's just speed this up. Oof, that's our trapper. He kind of spooked me. So there's a little bit of stone over there. So let's just go back to normal speed. Let's see if we can harvest that stone. I want to grab the tree, though. There we go. I also don't want to spread the people out too far at this point in the night. But I think we'll be good to speed it back up. There we go. We got sleepyheads. Look at that, right on the ground. So fortunately, some of the beds were made by Luna before everybody crashed. These are crappy beds. They give a little bit of sleep, like rest back, but they're not as good as a regular bed. So, but if you get to later on, you can make the comfy bed. It'll give your people like a full night's rest. So I don't know. I don't know if that means they sleep less or quit, like they get their rest faster. I'm not sure. But definitely these people will be less rested than those who actually chose to sleep in a bed. Who are you? You're amazing. Orsa. I gotta remember your name. You're like the best worker ever. Everybody else, lazy ass. Look at this guy. That is not safe. Sam, you're an idiot. You don't sleep in the middle of a field, Sam. It's not safe. All right. Let's speed this up. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, people are back up. Fantastic. Yeah, so that guy's bald. Sad. Anduin, Killian. So every day, every morning, you kind of go through a little rating system to see how you've progressed, and if you meet the criteria, you can add new villagers to your little town. I'm not really confident that I'll actually get anybody added, but that's fine. Also, the little people will build ladders as required when they're doing buildings, and they'll leave materials up on the roof and stuff like that. Sometimes you have to get them to take all that stuff down. So I'm gonna let them go for a little bit and look around and see if we can identify any cool stuff. Cool. Looks like we got some more silkweed over here. Quite a bit of stuff out here in the field. There's the morning. That was quick. More berries up there. They're gonna have to put some ladders if they're gonna climb this. There is a way to do stairs, but I don't know what it is. Look at that. The carrots are growing. Not quite edible, but they look pretty damn close. So that's fantastic. What are you doing, Jumpy Jacks? Still building the building. Now back here we've got more berries. Looks like there's some animals back here. And rocks. And then, ooh, a different type of tree. And we get into the mountains. So that's cool. I'm kind of glad we went up here. Look at that. I'd like to build up here. I think that's going to be neat. I might make mining easier. I had trouble mining. All right, daily update. Let's see how we did. Close on the food. Not so good on the net worth. Morale's high. That's a relief. There's a lot of different factors that influence morale. Since our carpenter's not too busy, I'd also like to make, if she can do it, I guess I could get some basic tools. Do I have rocks? I have one rock. Wow. Okay. Guess getting this going early on isn't a bad idea, the weaver spindle. But what I really like to get made is a table. A dining table. And some chairs. And the reason for that is that with a dining table, you get a bonus for when you eat food. Is that the wrong table? Oh, it's the chairs. 20% more satisfying when they eat. So, and we can put that outside right now. I mean, it's not fancy or whatever. So, for placing furniture, you just pick the thing you want to place, and then your little guys will move it. We could put it in here. It's a bit congested, though. I wonder if that'll cause a problem. Hang on. Let's do the cutaway view for the building. So, there's probably space. All right, give me the table. We'll put the table. Yeah, I don't want it to interfere with walking. If I put it here, I can have. This should do actually. This is a good spot. And then we'll have a chair here. The other cool thing about when you're crafting and stuff like that is that... Oops, I lost my table or my chair. Once in a while, you'll get like a better quality crafted item. And I don't know if it gives it better bonuses or what it does, but you do get it. So, that's cool. Now, I won't put one... Hello, I can't see! There we go. Yeah, they can get around that okay, and I can actually put one on the other side. And since I have 6 people, that's not a bad idea, so let's do that too. We got lots of wood. You can build a dining hall. That's another building you can build. And you can actually build extended dining tables that are much larger. But for now, I'm happy with this. Okay, let's reduce this to normal speed. Looks like we're almost approaching night again. And we've got a bushel of carrots. So food is coming in, a whole bunch of pelts. That's cool because although I've been forgetting to do it, as we harvest this stuff, we will be able to make cloth and leather armor and stuff like that. We're going to need it soon. So probably another thing I'll want to do is fence this in fairly early on. I don't know what this is for. Let's harvest a little bit of it and see what we can get out of it. Creepy, spooky. Okay, this looks funny. Let's turn it. There we go. Now, what we need to do after this building's built is get some stone. And get some stone braziers built around the place so we have better lighting. Pile of rocks over there. We can always dig into the hill. And I'll keep building backwards. I think that's going to be my plan, which is a little bit unusual. I don't normally do it that way. Had I thought it out in advance, I probably would have put that building on this side, facing this way. But that's okay. I don't know if you can modify buildings after you've got them started. Okay, so the door looks like the door's in there. And they've put in the window frames. So I think another thing they needed was a couple of lanterns. So let's crap those up. That's a garden lantern. So I don't remember how many they needed. I think it's just 2. But while we're in there, let's also make some garden lanterns. And because they need that stuff, they're just going to auto-place it on the building, which is cool. Well, it looks like they didn't leave any materials up on the roof. And now they're just taking down the scaffolding. And hopefully they'll pick up all the blocks they left all over the place. That's epic. I think everybody went to bed. Yep. Oh, man. Who is it that's out there working? Orsa. Man. Oh, well. They didn't sleep too long. So, another thing I want to do fairly early on is if we can upgrade those beds. That's going to be great. We'll get more productivity out of our workers. So you can see how this pile filled up so quickly. So I think what I'm going to do at this point, although we are running out of time, but before we end the episode, what I'd like to do is set up another pile. Small, again. 7 by... What did we do? 8 by? 7 by? I don't remember. 6 by? Whatever. We're going to move these all around later. So we'll take everything off. What we want to do here is we're going to store animal pelts. Not tools. Not that stuff. Because this stuff is going to fill up quick. Actually, the animal pelts will take a ton of space. Plants we don't care about. Yeah. So let's do that. And then on this one. Where's this one? Oh, it's this one. Let's take off... Oh, we can't store those there anyway. Well, they're all there. They're right there. They're all at the bottom. Is that because of this? Animal parts. Here. We can move all that stuff over. Because this fills up fast. And then it's like, you might as well have your trapper stop collecting it at that point. And when it is full, that's exactly what's going to happen. Cool, the lanterns are up. Oh, look at that. So are these the garden lanterns? Garden lantern. Okay, they are. Let's put one here. And one here. Ooh, look at this. The spindle's done. Wooden wall mount. Okay, that's an extra wall lantern. And the final garden lantern. This isn't going to help the crops grow, But it's nice to light things up, so. And let's cut away and put in the last table inside the house. Yeah, I guess we could... Is that going to be in the way? We're missing a chair here. I just noticed that. Let's just put this chair in. Yeah, so this is a good start. There's quite a bit more to do. I think what I'll do for today is I will end it here. If you guys think you can like this series, a food cart. I have no money, so no thank you. I have food, actually. I'm actually waiting. Let's do the update, then I'll end the episode. I just want to see if we get a new villager. Did not too bad for 2 nights. Although now the bad stuff's going to start coming. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this, if you think this is going to be a good mini-series, please leave me some feedback. Give me a like. Post something in the comments. Definitely we'll do a little mini-series if the interest is there. Because I do like this game a lot. And I've just been playing it, experimenting, and figuring it out. And did we win? Nope. Next time. Yeah, so that's it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you guys again next time.